Hello everybody! In this video I will tell you how the crankcase ventilation system works on the example of Audi A6 C5 gasoline volume 2.4 engine type ALF. In the previous video I took out this CCV system, but to do that I had to remove all the intake manifolds and the through valve which got in the way to remove this pipe. What is the purpose of the crankcase gas venting system anyway? The fact is that because of the design of the car in the crankcase of the engine wheel constantly accumulate exhaust gases. It would seem that the exhaust gases from the combust chamber should exit through the valves to the exhaust system and through the muffler on the outside, but because somewhere the piston rings are already loose and there is wear in the parts, some of the gases will get inside the engine, namely in the crankcase. And when these crankcase gases accumulate in the engine, excess pressure is created, which begins to press on the valve cover gaskets, oil seals and other components. So engineers had to come up with a system that could divert accumulated gases from the crankcase back into the engine intake. To make it clearer, here is the right side of the engine with the valve cover, and here is the left side because it is a V-shaped engine. Then during the engine operation, the crankcase gases appear and they begin to press on the valve covers. But because the system has a suction gen pump, the air is sucking in and all the gases are sucking back into the intake manifold through the pipes. There is also a pressure-reducing valve in the system with a diaphragm inside that regulates the operation of the CCV system depending on RPM. If the diaphragm is defective, then there will be suction of air from the engine air filtered through the pressure-reducing valve with virtually no crankcase gases trapped. Also, the disadvantage of the system is that there is a separation of gas and oil vapors in the reduction valve. As a result, the oil flows down and into the through valve. By the way, from the TVC another pipe that catches the crankcase gases in the engine block. Now for more details on how the vacuum is created in the CCV system. The suction gen pump takes the basis of operation where this pipe goes to the vacuum brake booster and the lower one goes to the intake manifold. As a result, air flows through the suction gen pump, and because there is another inlet on the side with a narrowed cross-section, the battery effect is creating and the airflow rate in this place is accelerating. In this way, the crankcase gases are sucking out from under the valve covers and the engine block. So make sure that this section jet pump is in working order. If we blow into it, it should blow in that direction, but it should not blow in the opposite direction. If we blow in the small output, it should blow in the forward and backward direction. If you have any other question about crankcase ventilation, be sure to ask them in the comments below the video. So that's all I have to say. Bye!